Good morning, everyone. This is Dennis Osborne going live. I'm going to be doing a live stream on the Tyco, featuring the Tyco race computer and all the functions it can do. I'm going to wait a little bit, see if people can come on. I'll check my other phone, make sure I'm on. It'll be sending me, it'll come on here in a minute. I can see the light. I just want to make sure I'm on, is all. I just want to make sure I'm on, is all. And I can check my other phone for comments and stuff too. So I'm gonna wait a little bit, make sure people find me and can see me. And hey Lynn, so you're here, so I want to get started. I'm doing this video on this race computer because one of the slot car people wanted to see what it can do. And I found some historical links. I'll put them in the description on history on this unit. And I'm gonna use I got some Tyco transformers. This is a regular power pack, and this is a high performance power pack I'm gonna use on this because it does a little bit better. I'll get the other one out of the way so I don't trip over myself and turn everything on. I'm doing another video on my cell phone over here in this one corner. Morning, Susan. Y'all come out to support. Okay, yeah, I'll be there, Susan. And I'll show up. I usually do. Alright, had it on, okay. Alright, we'll turn this on then. I gotta help that out a little bit. I'm gonna, before I start running this, I'll give you some background information on this computer, Tyco race computer. It goes back to 1989. Which is 35 years ago. I done the math. Mattel bought out Tyco, and Mattel let Tyco. I got back up a little bit more. This is a hot Tyco. Mattel bought out Tyco, so they included the Hot Wheels brand. And with the Tyco slot car series. So if you look back on this, and you can pause this for dynamic effects, you slot car head people. This is dated 1998. I get these two dates mixed up, the 98 and 89 mixed up. So this is all the copyright stuff, and that includes this date right here. And y'all can screenshot that date if you want. And this box, I got another box of this upstairs in my other Tyco slot car stuff. But what happened is I got this stuff from a friend of mine a few years ago. A train guy, and he said, "Do you want some slot car stuff?" I said, "Yeah, I'll take it." So in the box was this, and this, I don't know if you see it. No, you can't. That other thing over there, the Tyco 440 Pro Racing Series. This is all HO stuff, but it's all slot car. And Susan Camlin is a slot car. Her son likes to race slot cars on their track, which is pretty cool. And then it's part of Minnie's channel. This is a stock car community coming together. So going to this race computer now. This has 14 functions on it. I was looking this up on the internet, and I put all this stuff on about this on the internet so people can see it and see what the functions does. I might skip something or forget something on this, but it has 14 functions. And a friend of mine, him and his friend grew up playing with this. I never seen this before in my life, along with some other HO slot car enthusiasts. They never seen it before. And it's used on the history on the, I'll pull this up on my, I don't have it on my phone, but I'll put the description. If it's in the box, it's rare. And it came with a set, the Tyco race computing set. It came with some HB7 cars, 2 of them, 2 Porsche cars. Hey Minnie, hey Susan, I'm just doing my lecture on this information on this race computer now. Because SVR and Dan wanted to see what this can do, so this is going to be a 14-hour seminar. I put some more Halloween stuff on my car, on my track. Toxic waste is candy. I put the Toy Story 2 dinosaur. And if you can see Batman, he's over there guarding Gotham City, guarding from that toxic waste. Just have a little bit more fun. And plus, I found a spooky Halloween sounds. I don't think it's copyright. It should be free, but has it's on PlayStation or Play. How you get the apps and all that, Play Store, whatever it's called. It has a looping mix, Halloween themes, which I'm not going to play. Because I'll just show you the list of them. Halloween, Friday the 13th, X-Files. I'm not going to play it for obvious reasons. It has a looping mix. You can do all kinds of spooky sounds. I'll do a few of them. I'm going to do a Halloween video since I found this. I'll play a couple of them I'm going to do as soon as I find it. Yeah, there it is, Thunderstorm. You can play a couple of them at the same time. It's echoing. Infinite echoing. But anyway, that's it on that. So I thought I'd just throw that in. So I'm going to this Tyco race computer. I'm gonna start it out, turn it on. I'll do a race here after I do all the testing. I forgot to I need to, hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta free up one of my hand throws. I gotta get some cutters. I'll be right back. I'm back. I gotta cut off one of these to do the fuel. I'm gonna do the fuel in just one of the cars on the blue lane. Yeah, Yeah, so that got that done. Time to do some show you all what this does. So it does 14 functions. It has up to 14 does 14 functions. I'm not going to say all what they are. I'm just going to go through this and start it up. You can do scale miles an hour. I'm just going to do one car. And you can speed them up. I'm speeding them up a little bit to help them out. And you can see that it has a tachometer for how much speed I'm giving it. Going 820, 915. Can we go 1,000? Let's go 1,000. Not quite 1,000. 1,000. And we wreck. Yay. That's part of it. The faster you go, the more you're going to wreck. We can do a lap time. I guess that's 2.48 seconds. I don't know how they measure a lap time. I can't do refueling on this because I got sabotaged, so I'm going to have to do that on the other one to show how the refueling is done. Okay, so I'll stop him for a minute. And we'll start the other one. I'll do the refueling on this Lamborghini on the blue lane. So refueling. This is the refueling over here. I gotta stop it right in the middle of that. It's like, oh, I missed it. Yeah, go around once more. Okay, this is the refueling part of it. Oh, the fuel. I gotta switch it to fuel. This is a TAC, which does that on that side, the automatic one, which is at 3% or 2% speed. So I gotta switch this over to refuel, which shows the top of this. I forgot that little detail. So watch over here. It'll start going down. This is refueling option, which Scale Electric and Carrera Digital has this on their digital sets. This is computerized too, so I don't know if this would be considered digital back in 1989 or not, but it's computerized. Why isn't it going down? I don't know. It should be going down. Yeah, Minnie, it's quick, but what car goes 1,000 miles an hour besides out in Bonneville? None of them do except for the drag racing, close to 300, 400. Top fuel. Cars at the NF Motor Speedway go 250 on qualifying and practicing. But they don't actually run that fast during the race, up to 200 maybe. It's not going down. This little line over here should be going down. And for some reason it's not. Let's try the other lane. I'll have to, well, unplug this and plug that over there. Little beepers. Might have to restart this. So I switch lanes to see if this other side's going to go down. This other side should be going down. I'm doing the refueling aspect on this. Yeah, it's good to see a little car go so fast. And for some reason we're doing laps, which is okay. This should be starting to go down so I can do the refueling aspect on this. I gotta watch my hand. It's like a little mouse going fast. It's like a blur. And so this is live action. Everything happens when you don't want it to. The refueling should be going down because I got it switched over here. I'm going 3. And I'm going scale miles an hour. Doing time. And for some reason the refueling hasn't gone down any. It's acting up or something. I don't want to. Maybe it does it during the race. Okay, so we're going to do a race now. Since that didn't want to work. I don't know why it didn't want to work. Turn it off for a minute while I switch controllers. I wanted to do the refueling aspect on this to show you how it refuels. You have to stop in the pits here to refuel. This is considered the pit area. So it's like the Carrera and Scale Electric digital sets. You have the pits. This is actually the pits to refuel. And to refuel, you have to have it in this mode. And to refuel like this, hit the button right here to refuel. So, hey Susan, meet Mini Cactus. Lynn and me are part of Little Mini Cactus's channel. And Susan, she has her son. They have a Scale Electric set which they race on Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live! So I'm going to do a race. I'm going to have to assist the Lamborghini with the open throttle. I'm going to control it. Maybe try to do refueling during the race. I got to set the cars off because it'll take off automatically. Okay, so I'm going to do a race. I can set up the laps. I'm going to do 10 right now and maybe do more later on. This is this time set, the fuel. So let's start a race. We're starting a race, 10 lap race. I'm on fueling. And this should start us doing laps. He's on 4. Somehow I'm ahead. Don't ask me how. We're going up to 10 laps. I won! I don't know how I won, but I won! I won! Okay, let's start that over again. I gotta get my car over here. Get the cars over here and move the thing out of the way. Okay. So, let's do a 20 lap race. Let's go up to 50. Yeah, it can go up to 50. So we'll do 50. To see if it refuels. Any one of these cars refuel. I hit the wrong button. I wiped out. I'm 4 laps down. See if I can make it up. I'm ahead of him now. I lapped him, I got it back up. We're up to 27. Doing the scale miles an hour on mine. See how fast it was going. Now, there I go again. I went too fast. Let him catch up to me. I'm gonna let him catch up to me a little bit. Okay, he's caught up. Why didn't it go off? Why didn't it do it? I don't know. I'll do 30. It never did come down. I don't know what's going on with it. It should be coming down. On the refueling aspect of it. Might be dirty, I don't know. Let's start a race. When I wreck, I'm gonna wreck so I can purposely throw out the caution flag. I wreck. And throw out the caution flag. Which stops, well, I don't know if it stopped. It should stop. But let's resume the race. So that's resuming. Well, that was a caution part of it, and the light came on. It's supposed to give it a 5-second recount, which it didn't do. Right now we're even. The car's supposed to stop. I guess it didn't. Supposed to give a 5-second delay on the restart, but I got this one automatically strapped, so maybe that's doing it. I don't know. I'm 2 laps down, 3 laps down, so I gotta make up some time. We're even now. Let's see which one's gonna win. I'm going to slow down so he can catch up to me. I won! 30-lap race. But I didn't do the refueling part of it, so I'm going to switch it back over to tachometer. and turn this off to restart it. So that's the refueling part of the, that's actually what this can do. Let's do the mount. I'll do the individual, my car, to show the scale miles an hour. I'm using the inside lane all the way around. Sometimes I have a hiccup over here on this one turn. We'll do a lap time. The refueling isn't working, so I'm not going to mess with it. 1.9 seconds. Or maybe seconds. I don't know if that's 0.18 seconds. Don't know. And we can do laps. I thought we could do laps. Yeah. That's just for the race. Go back to scale miles an hour. I kind of like to see that. To see how fast it's going. It says a scale miles an hour, so I'm going over 700, 800 miles an hour. Super fast. Okay, that's the functions of this in a nutshell, what all this can do, Dan. SVR Dan. And everybody, I'll put the historical links I found and the video I found on this. And I'll give you an overview of what I got. I got Batman out. This is all the Auto World cars. Let me stand up my cars that I got. I got lifelike cars too that came out of a set. 2 Camaros that look like eggs. That's what they look like. This is the 3 different kinds of cars I got, along with this one here, which is AFX. This is AFX's here. So the 3 brands, well, 4 brands I got. The 3 major ones I got are AFX, Tyco, which is this. This is, they call this old school new since it's in a package. And when I got them, these are newer than this. The Ford GTs are. And this is a Super 7 car, but I consider it AFX because the way the motor is, if you compare these motors, they're about the same on the motors, the chassis, except this is a little bit newer. Super 7, I think. If some of my stock car people can put that in the comment, what this is. I think it's a Super 7 I won. Mustang. This is older. This is, I got this around 1990. I had it when I was married in 94 to my wife. So it's over 30 years old. This is like close to 25. But these 2 on the ends are newer. So I got AFX, Tyco, A&W, or Auto World, I mean A&W root beer is what I was thinking about. Auto World, and I got 2 lifelike cars, which I don't have them on the track, but I will later on. Their Camaros look like eggs. And I got a 5th one, that Mustang. So, this is basically the cars I got. And I got some, do I got them out here? I don't see them. They're in bags. I thought I had them out here. I guess I don't. I don't. So this is the history. I put the history of the... I just thought I'd put these out here to show y'all what the differences are. Manny was saying that this is Tyco, so the track's going to be wider. But the AFX is wider than the Tyco. You can see this is a new AFX. So I'm going to do the old school comparison with the AFX car I got. They'd be more up to date than what I've been showing. So this is what I'm talking about, the track. And I got the squeeze track over there. The Tyco cars are wider, but not anymore, they're not. This is the new AFX I just got from Brian, and it's wider than the Tyco car. They would rub each other. That's what I'm referring to, the track on the track, Manny. So let me get that adapter track I got, and you can see the difference there. This is a Tyco track, which I got here. But you can really see the difference on this converter track I got. And I got another track. This is the converter track I got from Brian. It converts AFX track down to... This is a Tyco connection. This is AFX, or the Auto World AFX connector right there. So you can see a difference in this track where it squeezes down to AFX to Tyco, or what I've been running, you know, which is the Scooby-Doo Batman. It connects to that. And plus there's I got another adapter upstairs in my slot car stuff for lifelike. So that goes to 3. Yeah, Susan, we're all slot heads, and when I get going on my Christmas layout, I'll do Lionel trains, O-gauge Lionel trains, and scale electric 132 scale, sky scale. This is 164, Manny, by the way. But it's not the truth. It does the same thing with trains and the scale and sizes. People have a conniption fit over the different sizes and scales sometimes, whether they're the true or not. But anyway, that's beside the point. So on Christmas, I'll show Susan what Minnie knows what I'm talking about. So on my Christmas layout, I'm gonna put another rack back there, and have animated buildings back there. I'll take this. Sorry about the camera. I'm gonna take this up and start cleaning this up over here. I'll probably have an L-shaped slot car and train layouts. I'm gonna have 2 loops going for the train if I can. Might have 1 loop, I don't know. I'll have to see what I can fit in. Then I can raise up make another level for the slot cars or trains or whatever. I gotta see how that'll work out. But I'm gonna clean all this up now. Well, after Halloween, going into November, I'm gonna have another section over here for my train track. Then I'll see what I can do. That's part of the fun about building something like this. Then you have a place to do it. And that's part of my fun, is having a place, see what I can do in any place I can. Like at work, they allowed me a 6-foot table, but I upgraded it to 8-foot. You can see that on my video, Susan, if Manny wants to share my channel out and look back last year to my Christmas layout. I have 12 videos on it. So they're not really long. They're like, most is 10 minutes, I think. And yeah, I like Christmas in villages and slot cars, have trains running by the buildings, because in real life that's what they'd actually would do. So I got my skeleton ready for Halloween. I'll do a Halloween video with my sounds I found on that app. It's called Spooky Halloween sounds. I was showing it on my phone earlier. My wife really doesn't like me to show the house, but I'm just working on it, killing two birds with one stone. Just to have a place to run stuff, you know, so I'm glad she allows me to do it, though. Yep, so Susan, if you ever have problems with your train, if it's Lino, my dad he grew up on Lino trains, and when he retired years ago, was working for a friend of ours where I got most of my stuff, my Lino stuff from, and he can repair trains. He'd rather repair the older stuff instead of the new computerized stuff, junk. Sometimes it's junk. But the old stuff will keep on running if it's maintained like my slot cars can. And so I'll be on your channel tonight, Susan. I'll stop in and say, hey, Slot's House of HO Racing goes live on Saturday night. And I like to see, the reason I joined his channel is I got some old slot car parts and I don't know nothing about them myself. And that's why I joined the slot car community, to learn more about how to maintain them, repair them, and get them going so I'd have something to run. I think I know what kind of train you mean, Susan. It must be a plastic toy train or something. That's alright. That's alright, Susan. I think I understand what you mean. So, this is my slot car. I'm going to get ready to stop. And, that's my name, Manny Dennis Osborne. Hey, Matt, Patriot Racing, since you're here, I'm just yapping away and talking about this slot car this Tyco race computer. I got some history I'll put on my description after a while. I gotta get my, excuse me for being in the way. Just having fun, just demonstrating how this, you can go back and look at the video, Patriot Hobbies. I only got one car running. I do the scale miles an hour. This VR Dan wanted to see what this computer did, so I showed it does 14 basic functions. And I'll put that in on the description after I get done with the live stream here. Yeah, Susan, just look at my name. It's my channel name. Patriot Hobbies has a channel. He does slot cars too. I'm thinking about Slot Car League of Champions. He's been doing live car shows, but he does slot cars too. And go back to look on last year in December when I was working. I did my Carrera TV train layout. I gotta get a drink of water. Well, I put my link in for my Christmas in my video where I'm done. That's okay, Manny. I'll put my link to that after I'm done in the descriptions, along with the history on this, so Susan can see it. That's my wife stirring the macaroni and cheese we got in the slow cooker. Just thought I'd run a car for Patriot Hobbies. So I think I'm about done. I think except for the refueling part, which didn't want to work for some reason. I'll see if I can get that going sometime and do a separate video on just that part. So I think I'm about ready to get done with this. And yeah, I found out we have a car show, local car show during the summertime. Maybe I'll go visit that. I like to do real cars and stuff, and at the track, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I'll include all that stuff in my description. That video, obviously, see the link on it. Yeah, Manny Cactus likes car shows. She grew up in drag racing, and I was able to go to the Labor Day NHRA drag racing. A friend of mine invited me to go to that. Top View, and it's the first time I was out there, and I did some videos on it too. I just like to do different things just to have fun. Oh, you live close to Daytona. You ever go to the 24 Rolex race? You probably go to the Daytona 500 too, huh? That's like me living by the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, huh? I always watch the 24-hour Rolex race in January. It's around January 25th this year is the first race of the year. The 24-hour race for IMSA. That's really cool, you know. So I'm getting ready to shut this down for right now, and just having some fun. I'm shaking, holding my camera on my stand. Too many people, huh? Yeah, when I heard something at the track today that is doing some sort of racing. I'll find out later on. I think it was maybe Indy next cars, maybe some sort of like the Indy lights. I heard this morning at the track where I live, a couple miles from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So whenever I hear something, it's like, what is going on out there? I'm gonna go see it. See, Cappy's gonna see this guy. Can I go see it? Well, y'all have a good weekend and have a safe one, y'all. It's nice and sunny here. Hopefully my skeleton gets to glowing in the dark. It's Bike Week. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. My old motorcycle racing at night. Well, we'll see y'all later. I'll see you tonight, Susan. And hey, y'all be safe and have a good one. Bye.